When it comes to a franchise as massive as Star Wars, one word you'd likely never use is neglected, but there's very little that better describes the case of Republic Commando, a 2005 squad-based shooter set in the world of Star Wars during the events of the Clone Wars. The game was extremely well received by fans and critics, and people have been begging for a follow-up ever since its initial release. But what makes this game so worthy of a sequel anyway? Being a squad-based shooter, Republic Commando has you controlling not just your character, but a small team as well. Each member has their own unique personality and set of skills to aid in the battle, allowing you to strategize an optimal approach to each mission. The game's story is split up into several chapters, separated by different locations such as different planets or even an abandoned spaceship. The locales do get slightly repetitive after a while, but it's always a breath of fresh air to visit a new planet for the first time. Visually, the game is extremely impressive, especially when you consider it was designed for the original Xbox. And each of the enemies is beautifully detailed, and a few well-placed shots can even dismember or decapitate your foes. The music is also great, and while it does lift a few tracks from the movies, the new tracks perfectly match the action and tone of the game. It's also pretty cool that they got Ash to do the main theme of the game, as they are known to reference Star Wars in their music. As for the gameplay, this is where a few hiccups occur. There are tons of unique weapons to choose from, and each one works better against certain enemies. The problem comes from ammo being hard to acquire for any weapon aside from the standard rifle, and it's far too easy to get stuck in an endless loop of chipping away at the enemies because you just don't have the firepower. Luckily, these issues are mild enough that the overall game doesn't suffer too much. In the beginning, I asked if this game deserves a sequel, and I definitely believe it does. This story was very compelling, and the darker tone is mostly absent from other Star Wars games. While the game has a few quirks with its gameplay, it's very likely that a sequel could fix those problems. And since there are several novels about the Commandos, there's definitely source material to work off of. Several rumors of a sequel in the works have been spread, but it's likely just wishful thinking. While I definitely do want more of this game, we'll just have to wait and see. Republic Commando gave us some great insight into the world of the clones, and it shouldn't be overlooked. If you want to play the game, it frequently goes on sale on Steam, and I highly recommend you pick it up when it does. With that, I give this game a 9.38 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't eat soggy waffles, cause Crispies are the best. Thank you for sticking around to the end. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe for more, and I just wanted to announce that I will be doing a podcast series starting on the 23rd, so feel free to join me. Ninja-Trix out.